Wagwan sports fans, welcome back to another very special episode of Studio Talks. As you can see, I'm all dressed up because I am the professional, of the This or That Sports TV. We see some other people, them regular, polo, Gansy t-shirt. I don't, you see me, dressed for the occasion because I'm working. No, I'm working. I'm doing professional work and I take my job very seriously. So that's why I say I'm all dressed up here for this very special episode of Studio Talks. I am your host, Joe Mar.
I'm Rush.
Yeah, and this is This or That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and riveting sports topics, discussions, and debates on the internet.
Yes, people, but before we get into today's episode of Studio Talk, don't forget to like the stream. If you're watching back on the replay, just like the video, man. Nah, killer. You see me? Talk to us in the live chat, leave a comment, and subscribe to This or That Sports TV. Do one more thing for us, though.
Share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure to get us 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of you guys can manage to do that, do you know how many subscribers that get us by the end of the day, people?
One holy. People, international football is here again. March is the month of international
football. Bro, you can see it in my energy there. You can see I'm energetic about it, though.
I'm not lying. Yeah, this is my favorite month of the year so far. You see it, where football is concerned.
Oh, cha.
You see me? So
it's not your favorite month generally?
That's a different conversation, my brother.
We just ask you a question. It's a favorite month as it relates to football. So what has been your favorite month of the year thus far then?
February.
What?
Boy, you have 10 more questions? You have 10 more questions?
What in February make it the
Eh? Where you say?
I ask you what happened in February.
Yeah, break up, bro. I'm not here properly. But anyways, people,
you need to get better Wi-Fi if me a crack up, bro.
You need to get better mic, my boy.
I'm gonna put more closer to your mic. Why?
Why?
First of all, bro, what you know? You have to cut that out of the
Hey, live.
Out of the something then. But let me put my mouth closer to the audio device, the speaking device. Why was February your favorite month? And that may I ask a Bridging.
Where you say? Repeat that one more time.
I say.
What you idiot?
I'm typing at the internet now, chat people.
Anyways, people, cool man, Reggae Boyz today to talk about. You see me? And we have another game coming up. 2 games just.
Yeah, 2.
So we're here to discuss the last 2 games and a couple of underlying teams, and then we're going to the Mexico game that's coming up.
Bro, I don't really want to discuss it still or not.
No man, we're not get too much into it, but I have a couple questions, I have a couple things I want to talk about and get off my chest. So
you just broke my vibes and rush. I have to apologize to the people then. Going into the national stadium, we had a lot of plans, we had a lot of things that we wanted to complete, I wanted to accomplish, but after that terrible performance by the Reggae Boyz, man, it was all the energy I could conjure to go and interview Jamali White and Jordan Fletcher, man. The work was incomplete, but boy, oh boy, emotionally, we just couldn't do it. I was crippled by the disappointment of a long day, and then to go to the national stadium to get some relief. Because me as a man, when I really take up the drinking and the smoking. If you do, more power to you. Me personally, I get all of my relief from sports. You get me, I said? And especially the Reggae Boyz. And yesterday I got to the national stadium for just try to cool down my tension, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I dey on the track, I rant. Bro, I ranted for 90 minutes straight. Matter of fact, I ran for 105 minutes straight because the whole half time I just did I ran too.
Believe me, I know. Believe me.
Yeah, bro, I was...
People, if you guys watch the full game that we posted, you would realize that there's no sound from the game. It's just music. And that was the reason. These guys gave me some work to do, man. I can tell you that straight up. You see, I couldn't post a second of the match. I try for cut and turn down the volume everywhere when I talk. But that just leave me with like a second of just the crowd. And I say, I want to them, brother. You know what? We just mute the whole light, bro. We go like 10 minutes into turning down and turning up and turning down. I say, you know what? It take me like an hour for the 10 minutes, I not do the rest of this. I just turn on the whole light and play music. If you watch the game.
Bro,
That's straight.
I promise you, it went on for the whole game.
Yeah, I couldn't
And
manage it.
it got progressively worse.
Yeah.
It got more disrespectful, it got more profane. It got worse as the game progressed, bro.
I was getting some calls for sure.
Bro, fam, them would have demonetized me.
Yeah.
And JFF would have talked to me. And
No, man, I get some calls, man. I get some emails.
Yeah.
They probably come from YouTube and the sponsors.
Yeah. You know, because we're partners. We're partners of YouTube at this point.
There we go.
Earl Bailey would have probably sent me an email or two. You get
For sure. Accreditation, count that out. Done.
Yeah, man, but it was hard. It was a long day at the 95. And then to come watch Jamaica play. Oh my goodness. Bro, it made me feel worse than some of them World Cup qualifier games. Because at least during the World Cup qualifiers, you come to expect the BS.
Bro, let me put it into context though. I found myself doing that, like, while the match was going on, and then like in the midst of the game, we just try to start put it into context. Yes, it was a poor game, but what were we expecting from the game, and why were we expecting that from the game, and what was the coach's intention going into the game? Let's talk about it. First of all, the intention going into the game. The coach tell me I look for players. Straight up. The coach never try to say me I implement the system. The coach never try to say me I play the way we make a play going forward. He just said me I go try to identify players. And then in the press conference, I think you asked him a question and him say, yo, this was the easiest system to teach, or something like that. To that effect, where this was just, he never had much time, this was the easiest system to get across to the guys, easy to play. So, intention for the coach to find players. On our part, we were expecting some good football. We didn't expect whatever, but why were we expecting that? The coach got into the job January, officially. These are not the players that we expect to see going forward for Jamaica. This is almost like a trial run for them. Why are we expecting them to play Trinidad off the park? Why are we expecting to see the coaching system in full flow? And that's when I started to say, no, let me just relax and try to see if I can pick up some positives from the game. Because if I was supposed to focus on the negatives, where are the negatives? They get me, I say, so we just try to pick up the positives and see where the coach can pick a one or two player. Because at the end of the day, that was the point of the squad. But leaving this game, did you feel any better or worse about Coach Hallgrimsson's Reggae Boyz?
Why you ask me this, bro?
No, because I think I'm think about and a conversation for the people that want
Yeah,
to
bro, all right. So at Catherine Hall, me and Coach Hallgrimsson had a conversation before the game, alright? And I told Coach Hallgrimsson that I'm a very big fan of his, and I really enjoy what he's doing for the program. I believe he's great for Jamaican football. You know, and I tell him that he has my support 100%. And he shook my hand and he was like, I'll hold you to that. Right?
Yeah.
And 2 games later, I'm not as staunch an advocate for him or what he's done on the pitch.
Yeah.
You know, so bro, sorry. You know how I'm stable, Jim. I have ADD. First, I'm look at the title of the video. Oh.
Finish your point?
As in, we just look on it. First of all, T Hunter, you see the question mark. The squad not drop yet.
And we're gonna talk about, we're gonna, you never say we're gonna do it 26?
Yeah, we're going. No, me I talk to T Hunter, bro.
T Hunter God, man. T Hunter say bye. You know yourself, T Hunter. See you in the next live.
Yeah, bro. As me I say. So when I really want to come out and be too critical of Hallgrimsson, bro, as you said, you did have to mute the thing that I've been saying throughout the game because I was very critical. But fam, I don't know. Off the field, Hallgrimsson did everything correctly in my opinion. You know, a second coming of Renee Simons. But what Renee Simons managed to do was to utilize the talent that he had and put the best players out there in the best possible formation. And he got results. Playing with the 3, as you like to say, but I call it a 5. And I think 6.5 doesn't matter because wing backs are left backs and right backs. And me call it 5, people call it 3, it's whatever. Playing with the 5 and the 3 in the midfield and the 2 forwards. And he utilized, Ricardo Gardner was amazing. He had a good sweeper, and he had a really staunch centre backs or stoppers, like Ian Goodison. Had an really creative top link like Theodore Whitmore. So he played to his strengths, right? So that was the perfect system for us. And
this coach said the same thing, to be fair. He said that he will be playing to our strengths. If this is anything to go by, I don't think so. But the thing is, I won't be betting on Coach Hallgrimsson to continue with long ball football when you have Liam Bailey and Bobby Reed and Ravel. I don't expect him to continue with the long ball with the long ball type of play. No, when we are playing certain teams and we are soaking up pressure and whatever, we just want to get out, we probably will see a bit more long ball. But Jamaica's style of play, I don't think going forward will be long ball. And that would be, if that is Coach Hallgrimsson's plan, we can tell you straight up. By Gold Cup, people can come under pressure. We can tell you that. By the end of the Gold Cup, people are going to be calling female. Because we don't want to see, as we put on the thumbnail, ugly football. Pretty football is subjective, but the people definitely don't want to see long ball. Because Coach Whitmore,
bro, as I'm saying, like I'm always, I don't think we're good enough to play tiki-taka football. We're too good for play long ball football.
Yeah. Was this team too good to play long ball though?
Yes.
This team out here, that team out here against
100%. We are talking about.
100. May I ask you a question?
100. That team have Ravel Marson. And that team have Omar Hutchinson. And that team have Dujuan Richards. You get me I say? This team was way too good to be playing the way that they were playing, bro. It was so infuriating. And the 4-4-2 is not it. As I said, he played with an Iceland team who is not as talented as this team, right? Not as good as this team. But what Iceland do have, them have some old Viking. Gylfi Sigurdsson is from Iceland, right? And those are the type of players that he has. Big, strong, powerful players, not very technically skilled, not very technically gifted. But they will fight. So you can play the 2 banks of 4 and get the balls into your big forward. That are your Premier League player, that are your talisman, that are your superstar. And have him banging goals for you, have him fight and have him hustle up there. And that's exactly what we see him ask of, like Trivante, and Jordan Fletcher and Colin Anderson. That's what him ask. For us to like playing the balls to them, keep the lines of 4, keep discipline, playing the balls to the big forwards and have them fight and to win by the odd goal. Bro, no.
I don't think that's going to work with Jamaica. But the thing is, bro, nobody argues with a winner. So if this is what he wants to do and him going to Mexico win 1-0, or somehow Suriname draw or beat Mexico and then we go draw with Mexico 0-0, I don't think nobody ever argue with him. If him got the Gold Cup and just go 1-0, 0-0, 1-0, nobody will argue. So it have to work if this is what he wants to do.
Somebody going by the moniker from the fans, he basically reiterated the point that I just made.
Which I agree with him. I don't think this is the way to go. I'm just saying, if this is what he's doing, it better work.
Pragmatic. And bro, I am all about being pragmatic. That's my favorite characteristic. Pragmatism in a coach. I've always loved like the great Popoviches of the world. Very adaptable. Very willing to change, very fluid, but always willing to do what it takes to win first. Like we saw Tyrone Lowe, that's another pragmatic coach. Jose Mourinho, one of my favorites. He's very pragmatic. But being pragmatic doesn't always mean playing the ugliest way.
Yeah.
People always feel say ugly and pragmatic are synonymous. That's not true. We see, because Pep Guardiola, he's very resourceful. And we see where Pep, at times, if he need to put banks of 4 and just play behind the ball, if he have a bad run at it or if he buck up on a big team like Arsenal and need to do, we see him do it and he's very comfortable doing it and very happy doing it. Jurgen Klopp, another good coach that's willing to be expressive but also willing to be fluid and also willing to change stuff. So being pragmatic don't always mean being ugly or don't always mean being disgusting. So yeah, against Iceland, that's what it took because that's the strength of Iceland. But we are too technically gifted and we are too physically and athletically blessed to be playing in that manner. So being pragmatic for Jamaica would be fine, we're not going to try and make 100 passes, we're going to try run at people. So fine, we can try play kick and run football. I don't mind.
We can play counter-attacking football.
Exactly. But this what we are do, bro. No.
Bro, and the thing is, again, going by his words, in the press conference, he did say that he could change it up and he's not committing to one style or one system. So I am not going to I think if it's not working, he will change it because he said that. You know, so
no, so time to change it now, man.
The brain you can't say,
I guess we don't see it yet. We don't see it yet, I guess.
Exactly. We don't see it yet. We don't see the best players, we don't see official games yet. Him take one game against Argentina, which him just get the job, and him just put something together. I'm sure him pick the team. Him just go out there and give them like 1.5 or 2 training sessions and say, let's do this. You know, so let's judge him, let's judge his style of play after the Gold Cup when him having best players for one tournament solid and make us see the results we get. But again, if him do this and it work, me the other day I say, this is not Jamaica where brother just win games. I just want us to win and qualify for the World Cup. You get me? I say, if I was the coach and I'm not, me I'd definitely play a 4-4-2 or a 3-4-2 or whatever it need for me. You get me? I say a 3-5-2 or whatever. You get me? I say, I would play with 3 midfielders at least. Me now have 2 in the middle.
Bro, the thing is, we have that team at 4-3-3. Even we have a team yesterday at 4-3-3.
Yeah, I play, bro, with a 4-3-3, you know what you need? You need solid midfielders. Do we have midfielders good enough to play 4-3-3 with quality opponent in CONCACAF?
As me I said,
I can't struggle to find a solid CDM, for Jamaica, Me I struggle to think of one of a type of made, I can play a 4-3-3 is a system that, if you think about Man City, if you think about Liverpool, if you think about Arsenal, if you think about any team who use 4-3-3.
Bro, but
Barcelona.
think about it. But even
in
World Cup qualifiers, like we never get embarrassed except in Canada. And the Panama game at stadium.
No, embarrass is not the problem, I don't think there are many teams in CONCACAF that can embarrass Jamaica. If we go to, even if we not try, we're not.
Yes, I'm thinking with the creativity of Ravel Morrison and Omar Hutchinson, I'm thinking we can pull it off. The CDM is going to be an issue, but I'm thinking we can pull it off because we played
4-3-3, bro. And that's I agree with that. I'm think about it. 4-3-3 is a system where you need a solid CDM. It don't work if you don't have a solid CDM.
No, I think we can pull it off. I think we can, with the creativity, we can pull it off. In a CONCACAF, I think we can pull it off.
Man, I want to agree, and the best CDM we can come up with right now, I can't Lambert. I can't think about nobody when I say, I trust.
No, bro, I'm Kevin Stewart.
Kevin Stewart injured in foot broke.
Bro,
we're not on a CDM.
That man they can't injure.
We're not on a CDM. And going forward, it's like, I'm not injured going forward.
Eh?
I saw you go. He make out a glass and sun. You see me, I clear make him, he told bro. One thing with him, something happen. So Kevin Stewart, no. Me I look on Jordan Cousins, I remember the brother was playing in a I think a League One or a championship. Injured. Like brother, we're not on a stadium, we're not on a midfield. So probably the coach I look at it and I say, we're not on a midfield, so
yeah, bro, but we're 4-2. No, but we don't have a holding midfielder, but we have creative.
I forgot on the wing, bro. I forgot on the wing across.
Midfielders that can get the ball to the wing.
Yeah, but in order to get the ball, they will have to drop off and not be. They'll be farther away from the goal that we want them to be.
No.
So Ravel Marsapo, the ball not gonna reach them, bro.
Bro, but Ravel not have to play. Ravel not have to play between the defenders, bro. Ravel can play 8. Ravel can do roaming midfielder.
Daniel Johnson.
No problem with that. Ravel can be the 8. And Omar Hutchinson can be the 10. Him not have to play between the defender them, bro. We don't need as I say, a good central defensive midfielder. I think would elevate us to a different level in CONCACAF. But I think, bro, we just need somebody to keep the ball moving, to keep the ball at tick.
I agree. But we just can't, I think about the person to do it, and I can't find him. I guess somebody gets paid to do that, to find that person. But I think about who possibly. Bro, I can't find one where even I can't find an average CDM for him. I can't find one.
We don't need an average CDM because we'll see my collector do it and go to work.
No, Mike, and with the tournament to end it, because it wasn't successful for long. It crashed at some point. It was short-lived, and it was average. He was all right at it. You get me? I say, so me I look for Smaddy, I can't find it. So maybe the coach have the same problem. We must say, I now have a midfield. For transition the ball from defense to midfield to the attack is so hard. For teach that in a 2 weeks or for teach that in a 2 months, for teach how to play this system and to get the ball up the pitch, so hard in a 2 months. Sometimes it's so unfair. Like, I'm him for say, yo, get this done right now. When me and myself can't even think what to find out. Can't think about it. But I still agree with you though. 4-4-2, I don't think 4-4-2 are the way. I don't think 4-4-2 are the way and 4-2-3-1. If we don't have a solid CDM, just play 2 bang average one. I don't know, something. But 4-4-2, 2 bangs of 4 defensive football, long ball football, I don't like it. But again, nobody argues with
that. Right now, bro, right now, bro, I see we do it with an average 8. I see we play an average 8. Less than average 8 our CDM, and whenever they are conceded on only per goal. And it's a youth where we keep the ball ticking. It's a youth and really lose the ball like that.
Who that?
Who will still play in another position there for the longest while?
Devon Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, but bro, we need a defensive midfielder. We don't need a 8, we need a 6.
But Devon Williams played deep for enough time and he's not super good.
He play with Akka. He play with Akka and play with Kevin. He play with Anthony Grant. We need a defensive midfielder, bro. I think that's our problem. I think the 8 and the 10 we can work. We can work with Ravel or DJ or Hutchinson. We can work with that. Bobby Reed can play 10.
Bro, as I say, bro, we can find somebody to do the job, bro. My belief is that's the way we get the best out of
we need to find them fast.
That's the best way we get the best out of our attackers. Me personally, because of how me think, it's better to not lose than to win, in my opinion. You know, it's better to not lose than to win. Me like 5, you see me? Me like 5 with 3 centre back and 1 sweeper, 2.
I think that's the way. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, bro. But then what we do with the wing of them? What we do with the big bad wing of them, bro? I just that no. We wing of them are our best positions.
I just that.
That's why it have to be 4-3-3.
But something I forgive, and if we're not in the midfield,
I forgive. We just have to find a way for get the ball. We have to find a person there, and the person do have to be super good.
You know what me say? Bobby Reed play right wing back, Liam Bailey play as a forward. Amari Bailey play as a left wing back. We have Damion, Lowe, Ethan Pinnock, and anybody else. And in the midfield we have 2 of them, Ravel and DJ or whoever. Or Hutchinson and DJ, Hutchinson and Smaddy, Hutchinson and Lamb Smaddy, just 2. I just tell them to keep it compact, 2 touches only, no back and nothing.
If you are going to use Leon as a forward and Bobby as a right
how much that? 3 at back, 2 at the 5. So we have, so 3 in the middle. Yeah, so any 3 of them, would that be Morrison, Johnson, Lambert, Hutchinson, Williams, any 3. And then just use Nicholson, Antonio, and Liam Bailey. One of the 2 out of the 3 as forwards. You get me? I say? I think that's the best way to go. But we don't have a CDM available. Like we not have a CDM, bro. We not have a good CDM. Yeah, and Warren Webster say you're 5 at the back and counter. I wouldn't be mad at counter attacking football. We have good defenders. We can keep it solid and get the ball to our attackers fast. It's just that good teams don't often nullify counter attack easy. You get me? I say like counter attack is hard to defend against. And when you have the ball, what you do? Like when them sit off and get the ball, then what you do? Counter attacking the team, they know what to do with the ball. You know, so that's just the hard. That's just the hard part. How long Antonio injured for? I'm not sure. Antonio say he will be back for West Ham soon, so hopefully by Gold Cup we'll see him. Hopefully he definitely never come back before the end of the season, but he's not available for Mexico.
We need a deep line player, bro. But
we do.
I understand what you say, but I not see. Even though I love the idea of the 5, but with all of them new stars where I get, bro, the new young couple players, Virgin, can't trap them money in a system there.
Get to them,
bro. We spun ready for play through the middle as a forward, bro. So I guess we're just have to go on the bench then.
Yeah, And if I that and we're gonna play Shaman Nicholson and Mikel Antonio come on as a forward. And that you have to do for the national team. We don't, bro, my thing is if one player have to suffer for we win, me not care. Like if it's we never get the best out of Hutchinson, we never get the best out of Whisper, but Jamaica will keep winning games 1-0, me no business. You get me? Bro, I reach at the point where we just need some results. Me not care about how we play football, which is why I'm not cuss the coach right now. Me I say me I wait for the Mexico game, which me even not gonna judge him too harsh for either, because this is gonna be the first training camp I come Monday. Think about that, bro. Like, we can't judge him too hard after that. The Gold Cup now, where we expect the JFF to call them early.
Chance of the second, we have the Argentina tour.
We have the Argentina tour, but if they just get the job, and we never have a full camp. But this is like the first full, you don't call this a 2-week campaign, because they might come Monday the game and Sunday.
Yeah, it's not going to be 2 weeks.
It's not going to be 2 full weeks.
Less than a week or 2 full weeks or 1 week.
Yeah, then play the game and then go back probably Monday though, so Monday to Monday, 1 week. Can't judge him too harsh on that. In the summer though, we have to call a camp before the Gold Cup, and then the Gold Cup. Remember,
after the season done, there is 2 games in June and then Gold Cup.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have them for at least a month before Gold Cup.
Yeah. We can't say a 4.
We're gonna have them for at least a month before Gold Cup and 2 practice matches, if you want to call it that, because I don't think we're going to get the desired result against Mexico. But we're not ready to talk about that yet. But the thing about it is, so we don't beat Mexico in the Azteca. Is the JFF going to get us 2 or 3 games in June?
I play Trinidad again.
No, I don't mind. Nothing wrong with that. The man them play some game, you know.
I play Trinidad again.
At least it's not going to be any club football.
Yeah. But again, bro, we don't want to push like too hard on the coach just yet.
Mr. United said what 2 games in June? So Mr. United, the Nations League semi-finals and finals are in June. They're both going to be in America. In order for Jamaica to be in those games, we have to beat Mexico. We can't draw. We can't lose.
If Suriname beat Mexico, which is unlikely, then we can draw with Mexico. But we need to win.
Always I go down some road.
We are talking about.
Yeah, we drop points to them though, because we have some big bat. We drop points to them. Because, we're not even going to go down the road there. Big up Andre Blake every time.
Stay up on the road
there. Yeah. Not stay up on the road I go forward, not the road I go back.
Alright, we could talk about this upcoming Mexico game though. 30 minutes in. We did say we have to talk about a squad. How much you talk about? 23, 26?
26, man. I knew FIFA, man. Brethren, 23 was yesterday, bro.
26. Who are going for your 3 keeper then?
Alright. Here's the deal. First of all, bro, you have to help me out with the availabilities because I'm not up to date on all of the situation then.
Andre Blake is out.
Alright. Connor Boys Clark get 1 shirt. Right? Dylan Barnes get me 2 shirts. Dylan Barnes get me 13 shirt. You know what? Jamal Wade get me 13 shirt. And bro, that's a man them in a USL that. The man them a play that. So I go with the 2 USL keeper then.
Oh.
I'm all night.
You know what? I look earlier. I'm all night is in USL League 1.
Yeah.
It's a 3rd division. So not in the USL. Not in the USL competition. They might play 1 level below.
Yeah.
But now I give much more respect than I give the JPL. No, just I get that out there. Because even the man in the USL, yeah, I give them the respect above the man in the JPL. But
yeah.
And I like to put them on some. You get me I say? My 3 goalkeeper them, I go Jamali Wade. I go Kemar Foster. I feel like them 2 show. Bro, him look good in the first game. He make a mistake, but he look good in the first game against Trinidad.
Bro, but me not say Kemar Foster look good. From JPL, me not say yo, bad keeper that the only reason I not carry him because him young. Maybe not say that. Please
Yeah,
no.
but right now, for the best keeper for him, I feel like him good for him. I feel like him better than Amal Knight for him feet.
Kemar Foster, yeah.
Him look reliable, him can shot stop.
Yeah.
So, me would go with him for my number 1 shirt, to be honest.
You don't go with Kemar Foster for your number 1 shirt?
Bro, me need a keeper at the goal. Me I go
Over Boys Clark?
Yeah, brother, Boys Clark there
In a League 1?
Boys Clark still there already.
No, Boys Clark upon loan.
Boys Clark they on loan in the League 1.
Yes, Virgin.
Then me probably go Boys Clark to start. But if not, then me go. I have no problem.
Even if they're Reading and him
No, but if they're Reading under 21, bro, like 4 keeper there ahead of him. Mouden just throw him in and say, yo, you're my number 1 starting keeper.
They
are Reading under 21. But me I call him my 3rd. So me I call Jamal Wade, Kemar Foster, and Kanaya Boys Clark. You see me?
And you start with Kemar Foster.
Me I thought we did a Kemar Foster or Jamal Wade. Me not have a problem.
Me I tell you straight that Kanaya Boys Clark are the 2nd best Jamaican goalkeeper.
Alright.
And you know who the 3rd best Jamaican goalkeeper?
Who?
Dylan Barnes. Dylan Barnes is the 3rd best Jamaican goalkeeper. But you say you go for who play.
Dylan Barnes not playing enough.
And him still better than the goal. You say, alright, Dylan Barnes complaining at the JPL. You don't think Dylan Barnes is a starting goalkeeper in JPL?
Yeah, but
you don't think he's one of the best goalkeepers in JPL?
Hold on, so he's not playing football right now. Now
alright, so look one Turner. Turner going to start over Zach Stephens, you know. Turner is not playing the football.
Bro, Turner there in a professional setup, brother. The man now have a club.
I'm going to look. If Dylan Barnes, if him unattached, then he can't make the team.
Like me never just call man, brother. Last time I checked, that man is a free agent.
Make a look.
And if you're in a League 2, I still not call him.
Bridging, me talk about League 2, Bridging, the man still better than anybody where we're having the
No, I agree with you. But if you're not playing football,
if you mean EPL League 2, Bridging, that's still way better than Premier League. What you talk about?
But just say me agree. Well, me agree with you still. And quality, I think him better than him. But him now have a contract, him now play football. I ain't calling him, bro. I now make the Mario up an excuse for everybody. You have people who are work hard, you have people who look good enough to call them, especially at the goalkeeper position. It's hard for reach the heights in a world football. But that's a 3 goalkeeper then.
If him not have a team, then I can't. If him not have a team, then I can't call him. But if him have a team, I don't care if I League 2. If him have a team, him not even a fair play. If him have a team, then. But yeah, it's as a right now without a club. I don't understand how the man feel without a club. Scandinavia and Dead Virgin or Lithuania or somewhere. What if you do without a club? How that makes sense?
Don't know, boy. Now, boy, I got to play different of them. Let's go.
As we say, my number 1 shirt at Boys Clark. Him better than Jamal Wade and my playing a better competition. Only because the man a kid why you not give him number 1 shirt. I'm gonna love that.
Alright, different.
Because him better than the 2 of them. And I'm playing a better league than the 2 of them. Wait, let me look man. Kind of Boys Clark. You know rush, you have cable. 1 second. I go look on Boys Clark real quick. I know say him get him loan. Can I Boys Clark? 1 second, people, because I defend the youth, you know, because through the youth a kid, the man I fight out the youth.
You hear me I fight out nobody?
Eh?
You hear me I fight out nobody?
Also, him loan did that. Him loan finish at the end of the season. At the beginning of the season, him back at Reading. I play. So that's can get a next loan.
But I'm gonna check all of this already, you know. Man, they are under 21s, bro. Now, me want to get a loan going a lower championship team. But even want him to go League 1 because when we see that youth there go is better than League 1, but
yeah, but about 20. So
I still a call him, bro. And
if him go on loan to a League 1 club and not play.
No problem.
No, as in bro, none of them can touch Blakey, you know, don't get me wrong. No, we don't have a keeper who can touch Blakey, don't get me wrong. Ah boy.
I look on Corey Adai He might play most in a League 2.
In a one country, in a one part or in England?
I think, no man, him just come back to England. He be there around a one part.
Yeah, we know that for a fact.
So him come back to England and I'm in a League 2. And as I say, bro, see Jamali wait. Look like him can dive off of some ball. Look like him can dive off of some ball. Kemar faster. I think him above the JPL, to be honest, if I be really honest with you. Yeah, would I got Amal Knight, but Amal Knight, I feel like the money I take a step above Amal Knight right now. Jamali Wait, I definitely think better than Amal Knight, bro. Look back on it, man, I start from USL club, the money at a decent USL club. We can say Amal Knight can't go into the USL. He might be an opportunity for going just now make a team. I mean, like Amal Knight as a goalkeeper, you know, but me I go wait faster and boys club.
So me I give...
Who get the one shirt in that discussion, bro?
Me I give away the shirt.
Alright. We are going for your 2 left back them. Amari Bell is out.
Amari Bell, my 2 left back them. Oh, this has stressed me out. Oh boy. Obviously Greg Lee, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
That go without saying. Why? I'm gonna tell you, I just call out some wing backs. So the left back right back situation it's funny for me because I really don't care. You get me I say? Greg Lee, Lembi Kisa, Javian Brown of course, and my 4th wing back. Well, I don't know. We will have 3 wing back, you know.
Eh?
We will have 3 wing back.
Me I got Maria Pod right back.
Yeah, that me just dagger say. Me dagger call up, give Maria Pod the extra spot.
Lembi Kisa can cover as left back or right back. So
yeah, so me dagger give Maps the extra spot. That me dagger say. So you take that out of my mouth.
So we have left back and right back cover.
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
Maria Pod is an extra centre back too.
Exactly.
So it work. That's
right.
4.
So yeah, that would have been my 4 as well.
Centre back.
4 central defenders, Ethan Pinnock. I don't know, if I want to just fling hand and give them money and call it a day. Best player right now in the national team, Ethan Pinnock, Pan Farm. You get me I say? Pan Farm, the best, the most unfarmed.
I think all of the people there would disagree with you.
Yeah man, the best player unfarmed. And no data boss, Bell not forward. That's why we never call Bell. But if Bell did a forward, you know some are Bell spots safe.
Bell, Andre Blake, and Mikel Antonio unavailable due to injury.
Yeah, so Ethan Pinnock, Damion Lowe. And I guess we still have to go Richard King. You get me? So we still have to go Richard King as much as the situation. What the switch pan Latibo there?
You know, yeah, so what me that check, bro? I know what I think will happen. May I give my 4 central defenders?
Yeah.
We got Ethan Pinnock, Damion Lowe. As I said, there's this 20-year-old youth in play under 15 and under 17 for America, and he must start for New York City FC right now. He's Jamaican, bro. He can play for Jamaica. You see me? His name Tavon Gray.
Yeah.
With MLS and beer things in 2020.
Eligible?
Bro, yeah.
And him want to play for Jamaica?
That I don't know now. You see me? But even if you check him IG, you see a Jamaica flag, you see a British flag, you see a USA flag. Always in a Jamaican youth. You get me I say?
But we not hear nothing about that yet.
We not hear nothing about that. Me just do my own research and I say players and you that card.
Alright, the new Simon Preston. I like it.
Definitely call Tavon Gray.
I like it.
You see me I say, even though one time, you know, we didn't go down that road. Tavon Gray. Latibo there though, I think him in a similar boat with Omar Hutchinson. And bro, me watch Manning's Man show earlier. In a day, Manning's Man just, and somebody was on that was familiar with the citizen process, like getting a citizenship in Jamaica. Apparently it can take anywhere from between 3 months to a year, bro, because it's not just getting the passport. It's once you identify that you're eligible for citizenship, you have to apply for some paperwork first, then apply for the passport. So it's not a process that can be done in days, apparently. You see me? So I think that's what happened with Omar Hutchinson. where he want to play for Jamaica, but he have a paperwork issues where they have to get that sorted out first before he could actually come play. And I think that's what is going on with players like Cousins and Latibody. So I think he will be available. If me just go by common sense, I want to see. Because remember, him get called up for Catalonia game too. They get me, I say, and just like Hutchinson, him did play. So we can't say he's interested. We can't say there is a possibility that him can play for Jamaica. If so, me I call him. If not, me I call Richard King. But if he's available, bro, me I call him. 20 years old, I started the championship for Swansea. No doubt.
Not fighter.
My team.
Not fighter.
You see me?
So, as I say Richard King there, but I look for a reason for offload Richard King. Because I'm not super impressed with Richard King.
Yeah. And Curtis still, 28, 29. Me I go Tilton. Me I go Latibody here and Grave them if possible. If any one of them, if Gray or Latibody here, not available, then me I go King. But me I tell you, King is not a showing for me right now.
Yeah, he's not.
You see me? So that's how we defend them. How we go for midfield? This are the hard part. Cause I pick people with these. Yo, I'm starting midfield.
Them they carry Curtis still go New York to play Argentina.
Yeah. So we might see him, but if it's up to me, then that's how we would do.
Because Liam more available then, and Liam make more dependent on it. So your four central defenders are
Gray, Latibody, Pinnock, and Lowe. If either of them not available, then me I go King, and obviously Topi the further down the list. So
alright.
I guess more would have the over Topi, but even go around it.
Topi was the best central defender.
Topi look good still in the world. As I say, further down the list, behind King.
Yeah. Alright, so make we go 4 central midfielders and 4 wide midfielders. And then
so
4 forwards.
Central midfielders. I got Daniel Johnson, Ravel Morrison, Kevin Lambert. At 26, bro, we can go 5.
No. After we call up the 23, then we pick the 3 additional.
All right. Kevin Lambert and Omar Hutchinson.
That's your 4 central midfielder.
Yeah.
All right, my 4 central midfielder. Obviously, I wanted it to be. Had I gotten my way, it would have been Stuart Hutchinson, Lambert, and Morrison. Right?
Stuart injured.
Yeah, but Stuart injured. So who do I go with?
So you now pick Johnson.
No, me I go with Splat.
Oh, it's Splat.
Yeah. Me I go with Lambert, Delana, Splat, Hutchinson, and Ravel Morrison.
Okay. What would you know? Wide midfielders.
Wide midfielders. 4 wide midfielders.
And the thing, I see somebody say Otavon Griffey, right? But yeah, bro. So if I see him on the website listed as a centre back, but he actually play right back too. As I say, I don't know. I don't see. I'm 20 years old. I don't see.
It's not Jamaican passport. Them fin a team.
But anyways,
maybe my whole up for US call up.
Maybe could be.
Yeah. Come on, I think the JFF say incompetent not for him a call up.
Right? Come in. Bro, it was when me look at it, I say, oh, me never hear nobody talk about that youth. 20 years old, I started at the MLS. You know? Crazy. Anyways, white players, Liam Bailey, Bobby Reed, Kaim Paris, Jamal Lowe.
Yep, mine too.
And 4 forward. How much left?
Copy and paste. 4 forward.
4 forward. Shema Nicholson, Johnson, Clark Harris, bro. My light up the League One. 21 goal and like 30 at game with some assists. So Johnson, Clark Harrison, Shema Nicholson.
And Johnson, Clark Harrison get called up and play for already?
It's same thing with Latibody here. Him did get called for the Catalonia game. So I ask you.
He was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the Argentina game. One of them game them get called.
Let me see. Look.
Tell you which game.
No mind that. No, I never did it in Argentina.
And I game him, he did it, man.
I don't mind that. All the things you do, make me love you, baby.
And again, I remember which one. Yeah, me there for the Catalonia game.
Yeah, the dead of Catalonia, okay.
Yeah, bro. So,
I
me I assume say them when I will come, the Catalonia just never get them passport.
yet.
Like how me I see with Hutchinson, it's not a commitment issue.
Yeah.
So, Clark Harrison, bro, the man I shot it up. So, I forward them with Clark Harrison, Nicholson. How much you had? 3 or 4? How much left? How much?
4 forward.
How much?
4 forward.
Dujuan in the chat. Me I call Dujuan in the chat. And the tie between Jamari Clark and Jordan Fletcher. The tie between them. Look, because Jamari Clark get loaned out to League One.
Yeah.
4
And
games, 1 goal. He might get some game time.
Goals recently. Him score a goal recently.
Yeah, so he scored a goal recently. Jordan Fletcher, good goal scoring for him. It feel like say it wouldn't bad for him. But at 26, so I can't have the 2 of them. I just which one me the name first. So me I name Jordan Fletcher. Me I name Jamari Clark first.
Oh, so you put Jamari Clark, and as I said, I'm all about it. Yeah, Dujuan Richards, Shamar Nicholson, of course. Oh boy. I wonder if him play a little idiot 4-4-2, if I'm gonna start whisper that. Can I Michael Antonio there? Boy, but yeah, man, I say,
I think about Corberg for a second, but I don't know if Corberg are the type of father who are right now. The age of my 30, must be 31 or something like that. I prefer go with a youth.
Yeah, may I go with Richards, Shamar Nicholson. Sorry, I have to go with Fletcher. Him depend too much farm. Him depend too much farm for me left him. And who may I go bring forward? Because the youth you talk about where tear up League One.
Johnson Clark Harris, bro.
Yeah.
As in, when I watch him play, I remember the Catalonia game.
Apparently, him not have no passport.
Him not a passport yet, obviously, but me I put him in the same boat as him man. If him not a passport, then Jamari Clark and Fletcher.
Yeah.
I whisper on Boza.
Yeah, so yeah, Jamari Clark, Jamari Clark, Dujuan Richards, Shamar Nicholson, and Jordan Fletcher for me. And now we have 3 more spots.
We have 3 more. Me I put a midfielder in there. Me I put Devon Williams in there, bro.
Remember say me did call Splat and I say you not give Splat the run. You call up Speedy over Splat?
We can't say me see much from Splat, bro. When I say yo. Eh?
Man, if that's not play for Tottenham, you know. Me need for see much, you know.
The level, we respect the level.
Yeah.
We respect the level, yes. But at the same time, them ready for this. Like me I think about me I go Mexican.
I think it's a 26-man squad.
Eh?
The 26-man squad only can make 5 substitutions.
With 1 CD and me have.
Yeah, but we only can make 5 substitutions.
Look, I feel a little bit more comfortable with Speedy right now. Just because I not expect for go there and I not look for a super quality more than somebody to tuck in and keep it ticking over. Somebody else me I think about Junior Flemings, bro. Always play good for Jamaica. Gone back a league there in France. He might play. I think he scored a goal, if I'm not mistaken. I think he played 2 games so far. Yeah. Or yeah. I probably call Junior Flemings. At 26, bro. It can't.
As I said, me for that same exact reason there. May I go with Casanova. But I already call up Splatting on my team.
Yeah.
May I go with Casanova. As I said, it's hard for me to call up. It's hard for me to call up Junior Flemings.
Yeah. Bro, Junior Flemings, I feel like Junior Flemings, out of everybody when I watch Jamaica, Junior Flemings are one of the only man them where you can count upon for work.
And if Junior Flemings a player, if he's playing football, then I feel like I have to give him the call. And boy.
Yeah, if me have one more, then me I call the next Judy. Me I call Casanova as flat. Just a 26 man. Like at this point, now no more good midfielder out there.
I wonder if I call up Roberts.
Tyler Roberts?
Personally, from what I've seen from him, I don't think him at that level like the other kids. Like Tyler Roberts and Lemby Keys are different gravy. You get me I say? Like Tyler Roberts and Whisper, different gravy. You get me I say? Different kettle fish. You can see the maturity. You can say Whisper out there 15. You can see Tyler Roberts look like a Juby. You can see Lemby Keys 15. Tyler Roberts like a Juby. I don't know if I get Tyler Roberts to run there yet.
Or Cephas. If somebody else says Cephas getting run overseas. Daniel Green still there.
All my team to that me call a man no to
Man them get them run up.
Same one get second Same one second in whichever part Cephas get called up and same one second in club football to bridging. You're not good enough for a boy you want second
Yeah.
After Leon Bailey.
Yeah, but no I'm settled then.
Up to now more up man in my heart bridging.
That's fine. And again, if somebody say they call Fletcher, then see for the same reason, because Cephas over there, Cephas score some goals, Cephas
Bro, so me have a problem with Cephas. When Cephas there get him call up. Me there fight it. Now me there say, yeah man, Cephas work hard and him get him transfer and get him call up though. And him go turn down call up because he want to get settled in a club. You're a national team and call you and you want to get settled in a club. Alright then stay settled. Bridging Jordan Fletcher jump on a flight from India, Bridging. First chance him getting in a long time. The man jump on that and take it, Bridging, because your national team that Bridging. You come talk where you want to get settled in a club. Alright,
so you're not calling ever again.
Stay in the club and go and catch, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, wait, him never do the same thing. Shamanikas never do the same thing one time when he just have a Russia.
Bridging, but look which Shamanikas and Cephas not the said guy.
You just say what the country call
You have levels to this. Just like the other day when I say, I don't care what Bonnie could have just be like, I don't want to go to Australia. Bonnie could have been like, yo, I'm gonna feel like it.
Which game get called for?
As soon as he made the move, I remember one of them games there, bro. If I'm not mistaken. As soon as him get the move and him say, I want to get time for settle. Yeah, somebody said it's sound hypocritical, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and everybody will get the same grace. I understand that. But I not hold it up against him. Obviously,
somebody will say it's sound hypocritical. It is what it is. You get me I say? If you're Messi, you can look upon a man and say, yo, this and that. When Shamar Nicholson do that, Shamar Nicholson had already scored in every other game that he's played for the country. So literally, but at that point, Shamar Nicholson lit him goal per game. Is every other game Shamar Nicholson play, him score for him country. At that point, you have a right to say, yo, let me get second in. You get me I say, if you're doing that much for your country. Cephas get him one little when Shamar Nicholson was a little Juby Bridging. Shamar Nicholson come when we call him, bro. You earn it. So you know when you get a new job, them say you don't start get 6 days until 1 week, until 1 year, before you can start get 6 days. Before you can start get paid leave, you have to work at least 1 year before you can get a 2-week leave. You can't your first call up and I tell, alright then Bridging. Go and stay over there, so unless him gonna score.
You know what against him for the West Ham career, bro. The man play well and we are called.
Yes, I will against him for the West Ham career, bro, but still.
The man play well, him turn down the call up, or him could come at him, whatever it was.
Bro, the man want to get comfortable and settle in him club, Bridging.
Whatever it was, bro.
Alright, then settle, Bridging. Make sure you settle and make sure you score 20 goals, then me call you up. Since as you want to settle.
Man, I score
we see Bowser do it. We see Bowser settle and score up well. This is when him in Belgium and score a bag of goal. Make it so we can't call you. Make it so we can't have no decision for call you. Make it so you not look for get one of the 20. You see, bro, if you want one of the 24 to 26 spot, if I one of them spot they are fight for, you have to be loyal to get one of them spot. You see how Shamar Nicholson in one of them spot there, Shamar Nicholson in the 23. And as I said, to that point when Shamar Nicholson the same one get settled, the man goals per game was like a goal.
Which game the man get called for? Which game he get called for? We need to know that.
So you don't remember the story?
I remember the story, but me I say what was it? What go on? I don't remember which game around which game it didn't matter, like what go on.
The game probably never match. I don't remember when CFAS make him move, you can tell me. Because he like right after make him move. And I don't think it was a World Cup qualifier.
I probably the last World Cup qualifier game where a bugger man where it never even matter.
Maybe I did the Catalonia game.
Maybe I did some not gonna hold that against him. Now if we in the heat of battle now, we need it to come do something for we can go on good. I'm make you know say no, then that won't more weight. But if I the back end of the qualifying campaign or a friendly way where no matter in the grand scheme of things, and them get a call and yes, come when they get the call. But if him don't come in, I spin a wallet against him and never call him or
never call him, bro. But if you can't make it at 23 Virgin, you want one of the additional 3 spot them? You're dirty behavior?
Brother, what dirty? Again, tell me which game.
It don't matter which game, it could
It
have been.
matter which game. It matter which game. It matter which game.
Bro, if Adrian Mariappa will play for Watford, I come play Caribbean Cup, then nobody has an excuse to miss any games.
Me not say no excuse. Me say
it matter.
It hold more weight, say it matter. Like if it was a World Cup qualifying game versus this Trinidad game, and you miss the Trinidad game, versus if you miss the World Cup qualifying game, it hold more weight, bro. And that me I tell you.
It no hold no more weight to me, Virgin.
Brother, if Shamanika say nah come play the first World Cup qualifying game because he want to get settled versus if him say nah come play one friendly versus Trinidad.
Bro, but I'm saying, bro, if same thing make I use Khadija Shah. If say a woman World Cup qualifiers, they play like man World Cup qualifiers. And with their travel go Canada, go play a game versus Canada in a November, in a World Cup qualifying game. And Khadija Shah say, yo, she can't make that trip there. Too much travel, too cold. It's a World Cup qualifying game versus Canada. If women's World Cup qualifiers was so
Me a cuss?
That the situation. Me I go upset, but me not pray, bro. She deserve.
No man, me a prayer, man. What you talking about?
Bro, she earned that right.
To qualify for World Cup?
But if Khadija Shah retire right now, she earned the right.
No, brother, you can't tell
Khadija
me
Shah
that.
qualified, we got 2 World Cup. Khadija Shah are the most prolific Jamaican footballer ever.
So what? So that means you can pick and choose when you play? No? No, bro, I'm not give them that. Not because.
I'm not saying you can pick and choose when you play, but it means
what it is?
You earn your sick days.
But it's not a sick day. You literally just can't be bothered.
No,
and that means you don't want to play football enough.
You earn your vacation days then. As me, for example, if we are work and we work for 1 year, only for the busiest peak of our job, we can take the 2 weeks during the busiest part or during the month.
That's literally a part of your contract where you can do that. This is football. You don't get sick days. So if you have a call it, you have a call it across the board. Some hold more weight than some. So I agree with you.
Of course, some games
so that may I tell you, so we have to find out which game. No, we have to find out when, what the circumstance, what the context.
No matter to me, your first call up, you're not get vacation days so soon in your
and when this was reported, who was it reported by? Like this legit true? Like
well, if a data where you want go out, then we can.
No, but bro, we can't
hold. We're not gonna speculate. Then fine, me take that and call today. But if we know that we both heard the report and we have to say, alright, the report is true, then Bridget, right now you have to work harder for your call up than the next person.
No. But we can agree to disagree on that one. Me not call him same way. Again, me can't validate the story. Me can't say if it's true. Me can't say if it's not true. We heard the story for sure. You see me? But me kind of put too much. Me kind of put some more weight on it if it was a more important game. Even though we get the card forward straight up. Man say, what go on for Blair Turgot? I think we are better and we have more promising, so Turgot kind of get him chance and laps.
That's a Blair Turgot business on to Blair Turgot. Turgot can't make that team a bridging.
Yeah, and I want to say Turgot injured. I don't know because I'm not check because I didn't even depend.
Yeah, Turgot in the national pool for me.
Yeah, what about Kemar Roof?
I mean, you ask her them, you ask.
You may ask, brother.
Same with Kemar. Kemar Roof in the pool, but Kemar Roof they far down in the pool. Because Kemar Roof.
No, apart Kemar Green never want
to be honest, bro. Like how Bowser now forward, they wouldn't give Kemar a call. And
if what? If
Like
Bowser,
how Mikel Antonio started now for, they wouldn't give Kemar Roof the call over like say Fletcher or Clark and then make probably Clark in the 24 to 26.
yeah, but I probably do that. No, that I think about
Probably call up Roof
I'd probably do that.
and make Roof play alpha. Make Roof play alpha.
Yeah, I think we did see that, you know. I think we did see the camera roof injured for true. We have a double check. Jason Guna, thanks for saying that. I think that did happen recently, bro. So, but if him fit, then we'll definitely go roof over Fletcher. But I think, even though I understand the level of the Scottish League, but still, I still think he's a better player than Fletcher. Turk's better than some names to call.
Like who?
Like who call at the midfield spot? I call Kaim Paris. Where's my call?
Leon Bailey, Bobby Reed, and Jamal Lowe.
And Junior Flemings. Who play Turk at better than Edison?
And most of my top and the forwards them we have.
Play Turk can't walk in the forward spot.
No sir.
And if we're going to change the position too, then all I man them better than him. Man say Flemings can't stay home. Flemings, bro, I respect. The thing is, bro, I'm used to be so frustrated with Junior Flemings. Back in the day when we used to watch Junior Flemings, we used to frustrate hard. You just lose the ball and lose the ball and lose the ball. But one thing you can count upon Junior Flemings are going to play for the badge, brother. Junior Flemings are going to play hard, and Junior
Flemings scores big goals, bro.
That me I say?
Junior Flemings scores big goals when you need them, bro.
Man say Junior Flemings better than Fleming. Cephas better than Flemings, but you're mad, Bridget? Where that smoke? And Cephas a big ball, and I get me wrong, Cephas tough. But Junior Flemings, brother, on the door, mistake this thing, you know. Junior Flemings make yourself look like schoolboy football, no?
Yeah.
Junior Flemings make Jamaica Premier League look like, say, it's too easy for him, Bridget. When I'm a teenager, you know. Yeah, him get promoted to League One in France, but League One in France are our top 5 league in the world, top 10 league in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he's not Leon Bailey, but that don't mean him a bug. No man, Junior, you can come for Junior Flemings for put in a shift.
Bro, people don't want to think about it, like who scored the last couple of goals for Jamaica, brother? Leon Bailey scoring in the Nations League and Junior Flemings, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What are talking about? Now double him score against Suriname?
Flem a good feet, man. May I tell you?
Remember that game they versus Suriname Stadium? Oh God, man.
Even a Suriname, never him score a Suriname too?
Yeah, him score a Suriname for salvage the point.
You see me, so put some respect on Junior Fleming's name.
Especially recently, bro. In the last couple of games them where Jamaica play at that level, bro. Junior Fleming's play and he played well. So I mean, we can't fight that. When Junior Flemings come play for Jamaica and play and him score big and timely goals, which is important.
Yeah. Loud music. That are for Toulouse. Toulouse get promoted in a league in the first division of France. Him never there getting a game. He play for the B team, yes. But then him go for a loan in January and then he get some game time. And if Flemings get game time, based on when do for the country when he play. And he's not a old man. Call the brother. Just a couple months ago, he just scored a goal for me. You see me, I must start. I think he can walk near Bobby Reed or Liam Bailey spot.
Really big important goals.
Yes,
As I said, so Drilly, may I tell you who scored in the last competitive game where Jamaica play versus Suriname. In a 2-game versus Suriname and him scoring a 2-game versus Suriname. And then Leon Bailey scoring a 1-game against Mexico. You know, we see the beautiful free kick by Ravenmar and so on and so forth. So tell me, Drilly, him a score for Jamaica, bro? Junior Flemings, we see him scoring a Gold Cups. We see Junior Flemings scores big goals for Jamaica.
And remember by the way, this is a 26-man squad. I don't think Junior Flemings have 23 right now. But if I have 26, I call him. Like if I have 4 I need for call, and a 23, I have 4 either Junior Flemings. But if I have a 26-man squad, bro, I feel like Junior Flemings are going to make it. Kiddo Taylor, now on a passport, Bridget.
The man said the 2 buck-up goal the man score. 2 backside goal the man score.
You see, this is the thing I really like with some.
No, but buck-up goal I like where Kemar Roof score, where ball fumble and Kemar Roof end up scoring. But everybody have hail Kemar Roof as the biggest thing since sliced bread. And when Junior Flemings cut in and kick it near post pan a man and score a man and say a buck-up goal. Now this leads me for wonder. Because I know some of my eye them not bad no. I'm not even gonna tell you my 22 whatever, you know. Because if I tell you 22 whatever, you know, or whatever come before the 20, you know, you shame on me, you know. So I'm not even gonna tell you whatever come before the 20. You get me, I say? But me I wonder if my dash 20 vision better than some of them man vision. Cause me see Kemar Roof, ball fumble on Kemar Roof and him get a goal and people are say Kemar Roof are the biggest thing since sliced bread. And I see Junior Flemings come in and him chop a man and cut in and bang it in and then play a backside ball in and get a rotted assist and score in a Suriname after all night. Sell out the man them thing. And Junior Flemings literally are the reason why we're still in the Nations League right now. Because
the man them go down to Suriname and no want to play.
Yeah.
And the man just goes to Radam.
Radam.
Brother, put some respect for the man name, man. For real, man.
Junior Fleming short and him play for it.
I think about Fabian McCarthy we are 32. What are you?
As I said, bro, you see how many young players are in my team, because that's something that I heavily emphasized upon. The youth. You see me? Junior Fleming from Ravel Marston and then Junior Regin.
The man never respect Junior Fleming's dad. And don't get me wrong, again, if I'm 23, I'm not thinking make it. But if I'm 26, yeah man. Junior Fleming's frustrate me sometimes, won't hop on the ball too long. But Junior Flemings, you can't count on him for win foul for you and ease pressure. You can't count on him for pop up with the odd important goal. And you can't count on him for working socks off, bro. So I have to respect Junior Flemings for that. And if I'm 26 again, like what you gonna tell me for call JP man then? Daniel Green is a shout. Daniel Green get him moved to the same club where Bygrave get and Bygrave come back, him not come back. So I guess that means something. You get what I say? So some respect.
With some respect.
Loud music, you gotta ask kindly, you know. Yeah man, you gotta ask kindly, man. I want to. Yeah, if you want a email a load of Blue Ranger, if you want Blue Ranger, ask kindly, man. Now do me that. Put some respect on the thing, man. Is Liam Bailey going to play? I'm gonna say a reason why Liam Bailey wouldn't play, to be honest.
Boy, weekend.
Liam Bailey need to come and give you another one like how he give you in the office.
As I said, bro,
score Fleming of last campaign who played 3 games in the Nations League already.
Yeah.
2 goals.
No, but I'm not sure you say a Fleming while we're still in the Nations League.
No, that.
A Fleming while we're still in the Nations League, you know?
Mm.
Yes, cause watching bro, I just this man here in play for Jamaica in a Gold Cup. He did play good in the Gold Cup as well. Like Junior Flemings play good for Jamaica. So
number one badness. That me I wonder. Me them think with him Hallgrimsson or me Hallgrimsson's son or something, Bridget. You see me? But I know what to play, Bridget. I don't know. If I go to the school.
Bro, the last window before the international break always is scary.
Man say if me again, man cannot try to draw me out. Tonight at my night, man. Man say, Rush, are you giving Fleming whisper spot? What bro? Maybe me never hear myself. What like I'm advocate for Fleming hard?
No, I think he advocated for him as much as he should have been advocated for.
Fleming whisper. No, me have 2 of them nice squad, brother. But if me ever put over 27-year-old Junior Flemings right now. Put me in a rough spot, boy.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I remember say Fleming at 27 same way, you know, so.
No, that's it, bro. I'm not talk about if I whisper spot to Fleming spot. That's another argument. Mark, do you think whisper better than Fleming right now?
I can't say that definitively.
I can't say that definitively. Nah, I can't say that same definitively. Bro, whisper good still, bro.
Brother, if I can say something on the sound. Whisper crazy, I know. But I can say something on the sound.
Whisper belong, you know.
I show you something that sound crazy right now.
Yeah.
But just meds me I say. If Junior Flemings is playing at this year, Manning Cup, he score about 50 goals.
Why? Why you say that?
If Junior Flemings playing at Manning Cup this year?
Why you say that? So wait, I try to Junior Flemings better than Whisper at this age?
No. I said 27-year-old Junior Flemings playing at Manning Cup.
If 27-year-old Junior Flemings playing at Manning Cup.
Somebody asked me to compare. I said Fleming would have scored 50 goals. I'm a believe the Fleming would have scored 50 goals.
If but then again, he's a 27-year-old man, which is the point where you try and make.
Which is the point I make.
Him definitely stronger than the kid. You get me? I say him definitely stronger than the kid. And
more aware, but sure football like you higher.
Bro, I don't know if in football like you higher than Whisper football like you.
And the thing with the game,
Yo, Whisper is a genius in the game still, no?
You make it look easy.
I don't know why I'm staying at the classroom, but I know upon the football field is a brilliant tool that, you know. But yes, so what I'm there say is if a 27-year-old junior Fleming played in this year's Manning Cup, he would have probably scored 50 goals.
Yeah, because somebody just asked me who better. And who would have pick over who. So honestly, if me not vacuum
do I think at 29 do I think Dujuan Richards at 19 as compared to Fleming? It's not gonna be a comparison. I think Dujuan Richards at 19 years old is going to be playing in a top 6 league in the world. You get me? I say starting game in, game out. So by the time in a 2 years time, Dujuan Richards are gonna be better than Fleming ever was. But me I say the two players right now, I think it's close, bro. I think it's very close.
And that is why I make it whisper the Fleming, because it's so close. Like if we're talking about a spot, because it's not.
No man, me stop you right there, so. Nandez me that 100%. Like whisper over Fleming, where I carry him like that is not a question. You get me? I say, as I say, I think it's very close. I think it's very, 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 very close between them. But right now, because I'm stronger, you get me? I say, because I'm a little bigger, him have a little more experience in the football game. You get me? I say, I'm probably slightly better than the kid. But when we spend
a JPL man, Regin, if you ask me who better than McCarthy, Speedy, Lambert, like, me not call nobody in the JPL, bro.
No, Stefan right, you not understand. You would have to compare what Fleming did in the Manning Cup to what Whisper did. But we not do. Bro, why people just not
I want to compare. Alright. Just to have your conversation, because the conversation I'm having is not who is better.
But no, people have a clip here and say foolishness, and it's my fault, you know. Because me ask the that question, you know. Why people not understand what the man has said? The man is saying, if Junior Flemings at 27 years old, as he is right now, was supposed to play in the Manning Cup, he would have probably scored 45 goals.
And that's
as compared to Whisper, who is 17 and scored 30. But we are saying Junior Flemings is playing League 2 in France at 27. And we're saying when Whisper is 19, Whisper will be playing Eredivisie, or the Belgian Pro League, or the Bundesliga, or maybe even the Premier League at 19.
And Shav City sum it up. The point of the conversation was who is better right now. If we don't know who is better right now, I think of Fleming. But when I think of so far, where if me have one spot, never give Fleming, because it's so close. And Shav City say if you have to compare a 27-year-old to a 17-year-old, always choose the younger player.
Oh, but that's exactly what I try to say. The fact that we now compare Flemings at 17 to Whisper at 17 now. Bro, Whisper is the best 17-year-old in the history of the country. You get me I say? So me now compare Whisper at 17 to Flemings at 17. There's no comparison to anybody at 17 ever in Jamaica. You get me I say? What me I compare is the big man, the big tough man right now to the little picnic. That's what I'm comparing.
Yeah, and look at it.
Why people not understand
no, man, at this point, bro, when I explain myself 3 times, I'm still not get it at this point, but then I want to get it. Now, a point just make a while ago, the man say, oh, if you put Whisper at Toulouse, what do you think could happen? Ooh, put Whisper at Toulouse when he turned 18 still. I don't think him end up in a League 2. But again, that would have been, that's not in a vacuum. That would have been potential and promise and whatever. So, a different thing that. Realist Cabs, you want to call the show? Okay, have a little conversation 15 minutes in a cut through today. What kind of injury? Busy seem like he must struggle with a thigh injury. You see pretty.
My fault still, me ask you that question. And your fault because you answered.
Say badness come down, man.
You mean to tell me that people just can't understand?
No, bro. You know me I watch a thing that day and them say, oh, one mistake only for people make is think obviously people are not saying this. And I don't know if Joe is saying this. But they
Me
must say,
I
they must
say
say, assume that everybody as smart as you.
yeah, you know that me say me know say me from before you say it, me say me I say it. You say you wanna say it, but me I say it.
Alright, may I drop a little link, bro, and then we have a little conversation. Then no cut. Because we never plan to stay long, but people look like them want to come talk.
Yeah,
Click the link. Click the link we just drop and come here, your own officer.
And it's my fault too, you know, because me ask you that question. Because I hear that question, no? But me just curious. But somebody said if I have to compare the 17-year-old to the 27-year-old, that's supposed to show how good the 17-year-old is. Why everybody not understand?
And again, people, it's a 26-man squad. If it was a 23-man squad, Fleming make me 23. But if a 26,
Whisper still make me 23.
and Whisper still make me 23. If a 26, and we need to find one more winger, out of the pool of Blair Turgot and Flemo and the JPL man them, and them Lamar Walker and Alex Marshall, then a Flemo, bro.
Brethren, what is Drilly with? The first me I see him, boy.
Who name Drill?
Drilly.
Drill good man. Drill go on easy. Who want to call the show? I pin the link in the top of the comment section. Hit it and come have a conversation, man. Who you da call? In our 26-man squad, you da call Flemo? Would you? David Jackson.
Oh boy.
So who you da call over Flemings? Stefan Wright. Who you da call over Flemings? Nandes Media. Who did say them want to come have a conversation? I cut so cut now. So if you are the coach, you start Whisper March 26? No. Where? Over who? Which one am I moving at them? Whisper no bad like Liam Bailey. I whisper no bad like Bobby Reed. So who may I start him over?
Bro, but the man don't play 4-4-2, brethren. The man don't have two forward. So
You must say if me was the coach, that's the question. Me.
Oh.
Cephas and Burke over Flemings. Corey Burke. Alright. Me entertain it. But I did pick Cephas. I never picked Burke. But me entertain Corey Burke. I don't think that's absurd.
Who said Whisper shouldn't have been called? Whisper was literally one of the better players on the tour. But even
a 17-year-old look like the player with the most invention. He look like the player who has scored the most. He look like...
Bro, he was one of the best players on the tour. So
remember with that call, say Kaim Paris and Cephas over Fleming. I did call Kaim Paris and I did call...
Kaim Paris in something there.
I think them not understand says a 26-man squad, so a whole heap of people. So Cephas and Paris did get called. But we have one more winger for call, I will call Fleming.
You know call Cephas in my squad.
Man say loud music say yo nah lie. When I think about Fleming, it's like me I think about Taxi Speedy, Alvas and Academ. You know, to be honest, in have a little stain upon him, because you know a part of that whole team they were frustrated over the years. But I understand it loud music. But new coach, you know, I would have liked to believe JFF are going in a new direction. So let's give the team a fresh start now. Some man have a time for still. Nah, go around here. But I feel
bro,
like
them people that drain my energy, dog. Somebody I can say Bobby Reed over Caps over Flemings. Of course, Bobby Reed over Flemings.
Bobby Reed over Flemings, of course. Of course,
Bobby Reed starting on my team.
Bobby Reed start.
Of course, Whisper still have work for the Bucks. Whisper one of the top 30 players them for Jamaica. Say that, hands down. You don't care.
Whisper grind.
Whisper just get signed. Whisper just get signed for Chelsea.
Joe grind say even Mattocks better than Fleming.
Whisper better than Bowser, Antonio, Gray or Burke.
Who said that?
Let me ask if Whisper better than Bowser, Antonio, Gray. First of all, Andre Gray can't make back with team. Andre Gray must be 32 years old. So why me ever call up Andre Gray over Whisper, Mr. United? Michael Antonio won't be making the trip because he's injured. So we not even have to think about whether or not he's better than Michael Antonio. Mr. United. So that are 2 players just get chopped off of the list. Corey Burke at 30 years old. Corey Burke now in the future with the program. Why would I call up Corey Burke over a 17-year-old? Mr. United. So that a Shemar Nicholson must get called up. And then out of everybody else, me that call up Whisper over all of them. Because we're trying to win now. So, but Whisper literally can help us win now.
What you know? Rob Smith.
Whisper was literally one of the best players on the tour.
David Jackson, yeah, what we see them? I don't know. Rob Smith say, yo, man, them really have it out for Flemings as if he's not our leading scorer in Nations League. And we have one more game in the Nations League to play. And he had the leading goal scorer in the Nations League. I understand say it's not a running competition over a limited amount of time, but still.
Of course it's a running competition.
No, I mean like it's not a where they call it. The games are played in a short space of time.
You mean
So
just like World Cup qualifiers?
Huh?
At the same, it's just like World Cup qualifiers.
No, but one player can be in the squad now and not be in the squad then based on how them are. So I understand that. Farm can drop all of that. But Flemmer, the man I get him game time now. Him been a go on good for it. So now deal with Flemmer so still. Lambert is our seed.
Somebody said Bobby Reid was trash at the Gold Cup, but Bobby Reid also get the goal on the Gold Cup still.
Yeah, but Bobby Reid never played no ball in go. I think he may get injured too in the second game.
And the coach said, bro, I genuinely believe I'm not calling Dujuan Richards because he's a young star. Bro, Dujuan Richards can come on and give us something. Him literally have that in him. Like you know that Whisper is not fast for a 17-year-old. He's just a fast footballer. You know that Whisper is not big for a 17-year-old. He's just a massive footballer. Like you see when them a lead out? Richard King was the only person taller than him on the team. Richard King was the only person taller than he's on the team. We see him touch, like we see him skill. We see him running past Trinidadian players. So Whisper is not, like him not fast for a 17-year-old. Him just fast.
Yeah.
Him probably the fastest player for the team. Not that team was called. You get me I say? And even the big team was still probably the fastest player. Me literally hear the scouts them say, yo, them clock him speed. You see me? Them see how fast him run. So how fast him run against the kids? At the same 29 kilometers per hour. At the same 30 kilometers per hour. That's where you run against the big man. You get me I say? Mm-hmm. You don't run any faster against kids than you run against adults. So the man is still one of the fastest, he must still one of the tallest. He must still one of the biggest. Like I don't know.
Me that's still no bro.
Boy.
Yeah, I say.
Yeah?
Yeah, I say. And there's a fast still. Now go around here. When I say no fast now, and there's a quick still.
Who calling Anderson?
Eh?
Who calling Anderson? The bleach out there you?
Yeah, Colin Anderson.
Whisper better touch than him.
Yeah, they must respond to your speed, to the speed.
Oh, no, I'm saying I'm one of the fastest, if not the fastest.
All right. Who this? Damion. You hear me?
Boy, you're brave in a rush.
Brave in one.
Just open the door and just see what you know to see. I'm scared.
I go to the people them now I can see that dog. So me take the bullet. Come now I put them up on the screen now. But me I put them audio there.
Oh.
Yeah, so nobody wouldn't see. I mean I alone I take that bullet them.
Jaja.
But yeah, man say just came. Please name your squad again. Jaja, you get no? Go over your squad one more time, bro.
You have Jamali.
When them say I want him to Joe man. You know say who? Dilly, I drain him energy. Who again?
Dog, people drain my energy, dog. I remember say me is a youth way. Jamali White.
Wait, my youth, wait.
What may I wait, man? Oh, wait.
Jamali, wait.
I'm tired, bro. the man say me have an agenda against older players. 100%.
Hold on.
Right thing. Of course, me have an agenda against
Hold
older
on, dog. Yo, we have a clip that. Dog say, wait for what? Yo! Yeah. I want to smoke. No, man, yeah, for some gas, my boy.
Jaja.
So wait. Anyways, carry on.
So wait, boys Clark. I'm a concede to the Foster. Me give Foster the run because Dylan Barnes now on the team. Me defender them Adrian Mariappa, Greg Lee, Lembi Kisa, and who else? Adrian Mariappa, Greg Lee, Lembi Kisa,
Javian Brown.
And Javian Brown, of course. My central defender them are Ethan Pinnock, Damion Lowe, Lati Bodier, Richard King. The central midfielders them we may have Kevin Lambert, Hutchinson, Ravel Morrison, and who was more Delano Splat. You get me? I say my wide midfielders, Leon Bailey, Bobby Reed. Who else may have, bro? Jamal Lowe. And who was the fourth one? Leon Bailey, Bobby Reed, Jamal Lowe, and
Paris.
Kahim Paris. 100%. And and my forwards them, I have Shamar Nicholson, Dujuan Richards, Jamari Clark, and Jordan Fletcher. And then to make up the squad, I have Junior Flemings. Where's my dad for my last two? Dante Casanova, and my 26th was a wild card. You remember who I did pick for my 26th? I don't know that yet. You might mute my father. You might mute you.
Cool, man. We did change up my squad, but may I try our fight again. So we hit Foster, Boys Clark. I'm a 3 goalkeeper then. Maps, Lee, Damion Lowe, Ethan Pinnock, Tavon Gray, Lati Bodier, Javian Brown, Desta Lembiska. If all of them get them passport, if them don't get it, then King, Topi. You see?
Right.
Midfielders, Daniel Johnson, Ravel Morrison, Kevin Lambert, Omar Hutchinson, Devon Williams. You see it? Wingers now, I got Leon Bailey, Bobby Reed, Jamal Lowe, Kahim Paris, Junior Fleming. Forward, Shamar Nicholson, Johnson Clark Harris, Dujuan Richards. Jordan Fletcher. I need a Jamari Clark or Cephas. But I go Jamari Clark. Yes, I might squad that.
That's a 23 or 26.
26 that man, aren't you?
Oh, sorry.
You good there?
Huh?
You good?
Yeah, bro. They're up on the bad gun, you know?
Oh, it looks chest, man. Like you need a draw, dog.
No, man, I'm not really the smoking thing, bro. I just the ball game alone, I follow, but after the other man them play the other day, bro, I'm supposed to get my tension cool and it still never work, you know?
But I worry about that, man. Oh yeah, Jamar Clark injured themselves. If him injured, then obviously Cephas. Behind Cephas, me have Danny agreed. You see it? Man say, boy, you know.
But I don't want the man playing a 4-4-2.
No, on a 4-4-2 either, but I watch a show that and them say you never argue with a winner, you know, so. Nobody argues with a winner.
But we not argue with a winner right now.
So wait now?
So, how long?
Regin, me not put no weight on them game that we just watch, brother. Me not complain based on them game that we just watch.
You not care how the man them play, bro. I not care about the result, you know.
No, I don't care about the result. But the way them play fine, me hear you, but I want to see it again. I want to see Mexico, I want to see the Gold Cup. Then me say, oh brother, you see, this not me hear your idea. Me give you a chance to the idea. Me give you a good chance to the idea too. Me give you a tournament. Me give you 2 friends against Trinidad. Me give you the Nations League. Give you Argentina. Give you Cameroon. You see, it's time to change it. Give you a chance and it fail. But me I give you a chance, it can work. Me can see it work, it better work. You see?
Can't manage that.
What you say now? You out?
You know, we can do say yes.
And a lie.
Whisper will be one of the best. So if Mark can be one of the best players in the world at 20 to 22, what is he right now? Bro, Whisper one of the best. Bro, Whisper just played for Jamaica and he was one of the best players on the tour. I don't more for my father. Gone, my God.
God, my God, you know, see me after this, brother. Cause you have to understand, say, bro, sometimes you explain, but I don't know. You see me?
We do this again tomorrow, bro.
Can't promise you that.
So what you can promise the people then?
Hey, left that.
Eh?
Left that.
Left what?
See, O'Neal Daly, I said too much, you don't put too much weight, but the man I just look for him 1 or 2 and him find Lembiska, him see Omar Hutchinson, him see Whisper. Them 3 they were put in Joe Marcy's Platt and Casanova. You see, pray? So it worked out at the end of the day. Anyways, people, how we that? Don't forget though, if you like the stream. Leave a comment, subscribe to this side at Sports TV, and do one more thing for us though.
Share the video to enough people and get enough subscribers, because if you do that, enough that get by the end of the day. Watch on, bro. Gone, you see me?
Gone, my father.
After this, you don't ask me back again. Yeah. Gone. Stop.
Later, people. Watch out. Gone.